Hello there, folks, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition, or Dead Prem, as the kids are calling it these days, I'm sure. I'm back after a couple weeks again. Apologies for the delay. I've brewed some coffee for the occasion. It's black as midnight on a moonless night. Aces. Okay. Now, in the meantime, since the last recording, you will recall I ended the last video at the hotel, and this time, as you can see, I'm at a convenience store. I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna try to get a couple, a couple side quests wrapped up. Just in let me start that again. Do a couple side quests that will net us some new weapons that will help immensely in the battle.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Lily Ingram. My husband owns a convenience store, and we have 2 sons.
Lily Ingram, Keith's wife.
I like to think that I'm just a regular wife in a regular family. Aside from the point that our sons were the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Well,
you seem pretty calm considering their involvement in such a big murder case.
You think so? I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, if I looked all bleak and gloomy, I think it would hurt our business. Agent Morgan, about that scar.
Lily, please don't call me that. Call me York if you can. People have been calling me York for a long time.
You're a silly one.
Silly Billy.
No, not at all. I'm just a regular special agent. So what were you about to say, Lily?
Huh?
About my scar?
I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten. It's because you said something silly.
I see. Well, if you remember anything important, just let me know.
I will.
I'll probably be making use of your store during my stay here, so I'll see you from time to time.
Okay, I'll see you soon then.
Thanks, Lily. I like her. Let's get a side quest from her. No problem. This shop is just the right size for finding things. I'm glad then. If you can't find what you want with Keith, then please come and ask me. Keith is her husband, folks. You probably heard her say that. Look at those that flat produce that's behind them. How about that? He owns the place. It won't do him any good to rely on me all the time either. You shouldn't do anything to destroy the confidence of those you love. Right, hun? You're a very understanding woman. Anyway, actually, I like Keith. I like these folks. They're good people. It's a clever strategy. I wouldn't have the patience to carry out that strategy. Now stop being silly. That's so weird. Do you want to buy something? I can show you what we've got. Let's talk instead.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad, hon. I've gotten used to it now, really. You seem to be taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
You're being silly. Oh, yeah. Hon, if you have time on your hands, can I ask you a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess. Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but... well, he's not that young anymore. Of course, I'll give you something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
Very well.
What's that?
A bronze card. It's a discount card for the milk barn. You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this. I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation. Zach, what do you think? I don't mind if you want to help her.
Let's do it! Come on!
Thank you, hon. The storage room is this way.
There we go, folks, and this will ultimately lead to a nice reward for us beyond just the discount cards. Those are quite nice, though. Move the boxes in the storage room onto the pattern section of the floor. The storage room is tidy once all the boxes are on the... Damn you, wording. You cut me off. Okay. So this is actually quite simple, folks. We just move some boxes around, and I guess that's all she needs from us. I mean, I can understand. This place is a bloody mess. Okay, let go, York. Let go! There we go. And one more. There we are. Right as rain, folks. Right as rain. Stop it. Okay. Now, I think what we will do next is pop this over here. That's enough. And run around here, York. Down that way. That's good. And then we will push it all the way down. All the way down. There we go. And there's 3 of these quests, folks. The actual box-moving quests. So make sure, yes, it is all the way to the end. That's good. Just didn't want to end up having to, didn't want to end up pushing it too far. Almost there. There we are. Good job, York. Let go. Let go. Okay. Now, we will push this one a little bit this way. And then after we're done this, we're going to talk to Keith. Because he will also set us up with some really snazzy weapons down the road. Go there, up here. And we do a little push. And that's it, folks.
Thank you, hun. You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You just can't leave those who need help alone, can you? I can tell you no, hun. You're that kind of guy. Anyway, here's your reward, hun. You've earned it.
Please stop calling me hun. Stop telling me I'm being silly.
We'll give you a discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
I've never
And
met
I'm
him!
sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
What if you told him about me that he doesn't trust me? I just moved boxes for you, woman! That's the way it's going to be, is it? Hey, look at that, folks. We got a trophy. Now let's talk to our buddy Keith.
So, you're the talk of the town.
I guess so, yeah. Nice sideburns, buddy.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you, York. Sure is a big scar. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So, Keith, I have a couple of questions about the incident.
Huh? Sure, fire away, man.
Did you know Anna Graham?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Will do, bro.
Another thing. I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop in anytime.
Will do, bro. Not to worry. Keith, I need a favor.
Hey, bro.
Hey, FBI, want to browse the merchandise, man? We've got enough rockin' stuff here, just like a shop in the city. Well, I know what he means. I heard that you have everything here. Is that true? Of course, yeah. Totally. Bro. That's fine. I'm cool. You always ask Lily. Her list is always perfect. I'll keep that... Oh, no. I'll keep that in mind. So you want to buy something? No, I want to talk. York this, York that. How great you are. Well, I get that all the time. You're all right. What is he doing? Stop this. Stop this at once. What's the meaning of this? You've won the third place in my heart behind Lily and the twins. What's he doing? I don't understand him. You forgot Jim. Oh yeah, of course, Jim. That's right. He's the one that was out with the boys at the very beginning of the game when they discovered Anna's body. And apparently he doesn't trust me. Don't really care much for that. I meant to buy something for him. I didn't actually mean to talk to him there. Bye. Okay. Ah, here we go. Spiritual Map A. We will buy that, folks.
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. spirits, they don't like publicity.
Yeah, of course they don't.
Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times?
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger.
Ah.
They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her.
That's very
When he
depressing.
finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them. But the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. Slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Well, he changed his tune, didn't he? Alright, got a couple side quests then. No, I don't need to view the list, thank you. Well, look at him now. He's all happy now, aren't you, buddy? Get away from me. So now that I'm depressed and frankly a little frightened, let's go to the tunnel. Because this particular quest will net us a quite fancy new firearm, so it's exciting. And we got some time to spare actually before our next mission, so why not? Let's go fight. Let's go ghost hunting, shall we? Yes. Canned tomato sauce. That sounds delightful, doesn't it, folks? Okay, now let me consult me map. Oh, that's another thing. Off screen, I actually took the time to collect all of those human bones that we found one of a bit earlier on. Remember that? Oh, is that what this? What is this orangeness? Oh, okay, there's the tunnel. There's the tunnel, folks. Now where the hell am I? Okay, we're right there. So if I just turn right, go all the way down there, make a left into the tunnel, we should make it there. Okay. So yes, I collected all those human bone remains from around town, and that will also, a little bit down the road, give us another weapon that is quite spectacular, I must say. So, let's venture on, shall we, folks? Maybe let's save our game first, just to be safe, right? There we go. Yes, I would love to. Okay, so yeah, our next visit starts at, our next mission starts at 3 o'clock. It is currently 1:45 in the game, so yeah, we've got some time to do some ghost busting, I think. That's enough. There we go. Okay. Now maybe I should reload as well. There we go. Let's be on our way, folks. Back in the car, which is such a joy to drive, isn't it? Okay, here we go. To the tunnel. So Keith is known for his rock and roll personality and his really depressing ghost stories. So, awesome. Now, where is the actual tunnel? I've forgotten already. Oh, sorry, sir. That's what happens when you try to read a map, folks, while you're driving, right?
Nothing. Just my imagination.
Well put. Okay. Gonna go a little bit more this way. And then we'll do some shooties, folks. This is about as exciting as it looks, I must say. And I think now, I'm just trying to remember. I think there's this quest that gets us a certain gun, and then I think there's actually one. Tell me I've not gone too far. I think there's another one as well. Oh no, it's right there. We're fine. Again, it's been a little bit. I don't remember. There's two that I'm picking up. There's this map, and then there's one more map, and I think there is another one, but I don't recall what the reward is, so might not do that one. But this one I will do for certain. And actually, I think my weapon slots might be filled up at the moment, too, which does not quite help, does it? Come on, you. Alright. Sorry, fence. Now, is this tunnel going to be creepy? I'm afraid, folks. I'm afraid. Oh, sorry. Actually, this doesn't look too bad, does it? Could be worse. Right? Right. There's our spot, folks. We just got to pull in there, and then we will investigate the madness. If there is any. And stop. I'm scared, folks. That's the famous paranormal place they talked about. Maybe I should give it a shot. Oh, folks. Oh, folks. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this video, just because the whole stockroom situation took a little longer than I thought. So I'm going to do that, and then in the next video, we will do some paranormal investigation. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.